Hi, Josh. We're back with more Flotsam. Why don't we just pick up where we left off last episode? What is this? Shacktown? Oh, I was really hoping there'd be a survivor here. Dang. Well, whatever. I mean, it's only 6 wood, so we'll be able to salvage that quick and move on. And in the meantime, we've got, what, 1 person or 2 charging this place? 2! Excellent! Thank you, guys. You're doing a hell of a job. And we could fish here if we wanted to, but I'm not going to bother because we are still looking pretty good on food. We've still got a whole lot of unbottled fish up on these sticks. And we've still got a whole lot more fish sitting in storage. And in the meantime, we still have a whole bunch of seaweed over here. Look at all that raw seaweed that we've just got sitting out. All right, Shacktown's been fully salvaged. That was so quick. You guys are doing a fantastic job. I am bypassing this overpass, the wrecked cars on the rocks, because I really just don't care all that much, but I am going to stop for this seaweed here. All right, you guys go ahead and pick up all that seaweed real quick, because that is food and ropes, and we could use all of it. Oh no, our storage is full again. All right, this is turned. Oh right, I didn't set it to perpetual. I totally forgot that even though the rope crafter was turned on, I had only set it to make a limited number. So let's burn through some of that seaweed real quick, and then let's pick up more. And let's knock this out, you guys. Oh man, they're making quick work of it. Look at that. Our storage is already available for this stuff. And would you look at that? Seaweed covered rocks. And there's some wooden plastic over here. Oh man, this is gonna be a good one. We can stay here for a while. All right, first off, let's set that to 2. That's a whole bunch of seaweed spores also, which means we can grow some more of our own seaweed. We're gonna set buoys at all of these locations. All right, and you guys go ahead and just salvage to your heart's content. As a matter of fact, you know what? I'm gonna set all of these buoys to 2, because as we've discussed, these people just, they do things at their own pace and, you know, in their own order. So we're just gonna let them take whatever they want. Let's see what happened on day 38. We crafted a whole lot of food, which is great, and only 1 water. So maybe, shit, maybe we should just turn this back on. We're burning through water actually pretty quick. So how are we? We have 75 firewood. Holy shit. All right, well, you know, I was living under the impression that eventually we would be able to get rid of the desalinator because we would be hurting for firewood. We are not hurting for firewood, and the freshwater solar still does not work nearly fast enough. We're just gonna let somebody work at this desalinator until the end of time because it really is a whole lot faster. All right, and the boat is just about fully charged. There we go, and then those 2 people will go do other things. Man, you guys move so fast when I've got it set to top speed. I love watching them run around at top speed. It's so funny. Oh boy, okay, hang on. I heard I was Googling the books issue again while they were salvaging all this stuff, and I was not able to find any current answers for build 0.5.1, which is unfortunate. Anyway, I heard the seaweed-covered rocks get fully salvaged. I heard that little thing go ba-ding, and it finished. And I was like, why aren't they salvaging any of the stuff out of any of these buoys? And I realized our storage is full yet again. So, should we build more storage, or should we try to cut down on some of what we've got? Now, we have 70 raw seaweed right now. Nobody is crafting rope, because once again, I turned off the perpetual auto queue thing. I'm gonna leave that turned on for now. Even though we have 17 rope and we're not doing anything with it, I really, like, they can't even salvage the seaweed that's in here because there's nowhere to store it right now. So I'm gonna do that. How are we looking on everything else? We have 1 gobbler fillet, 1 flounder fillet. I think those are ingredients. All right, we're burning through some of our seaweed. We have 17 dried bottled fish, 10 dried unbottled fish. Beautiful. We have 62 floaters and 26 planks. That's amazing. And we've got 48 firewood. That's so good. But it's still a problem. We're still over, like, at capacity and unable to salvage anything else. So I'm actually going to remove that marker. We don't need more plastic, apparently. And I'm going to let them grab this wood. There's only 2 pieces left. We're full, but once we burn through a little bit more seaweed to make some ropes, we should be able to pick that up, and then we can move on. And the day 39 report's available. Hey, surpluses all around. 9 water and 5 food. Whew, that's fantastic. I think we are going to have to build more storage. Even though we're already very heavy, I don't know, maybe since we have food and water and we have plenty of resources, maybe we should just keep cruising. Or, here's a wild idea. Can we move to a new region? Would it be a good idea to do that? I don't know. We've never done this before. Maybe we should move to a new region. I mean, there's so much map that we haven't explored. Look, there's the edge of the map there. This place is so massive. I feel like there have got to be survivors around here somewhere, right? Maybe we should just keep... Maybe I should spend some time cruising around the unexplored parts of the map with my mouse, looking for islands, and we should just go to every single island we can find. There's one over here. Maybe we should just explore this entire map, and every time the battery gets low, we stop for a little while, we let them recharge it, and we, you know, burn through some of our stores of food and water to open up some storage. Well, there's no survivors here, but there is a whole bunch of dry wood and planks, and actually metal scrap, that we have no room to store. That's not great. I really don't know what to do about this. We've got so much stuff and nowhere to put it. And even if we build more storage, we're already very heavy. And I really don't know how that's going to impact us. You know what? I am going to turn off the auto queue here, and I am just going to build some more storage because we've got to have room for more stuff, right? It doesn't make sense to not store stuff. Look at that. All right. Yeah, we're going to do this. That works for me. And that should give us well over 100 more storage capacity because I think it was, what, 45 each? So this is really going to slow down our traveling, but it'll really help to have all of the extra storage space. And honestly, we have to get comfortable with just being very heavy or higher. I don't know if there's a higher level, because as the town grows, there's no way we're going to keep the weight off, you know? So we may as well just accept it now and move on. So you guys go ahead and salvage all of that good stuff. Maybe I should just, yeah, should we just leave this turned on forever because we've got so little metal scrap? Just every single time we get a little bit of metal scrap, let them turn it into a plate. I think that's not a terrible idea. Uh-oh, we have to turn off the desalinator. We are full on water. That thing won't make any more water because the bathtub that it dumps into is currently full. So it won't recycle, it won't start the little progress bar over again. That's fine. And we're still looking really good on food, too. Should I leave this on auto queue? I kind of feel like I should. You know what? I'm not going to leave this on auto queue, but I am going to set up some more. I'm just going to let it make 7 more. Or, yeah, that's 7. I can count. And that'll help us cut down on how much raw seaweed we just have sitting around. All right, that's been fully salvaged. We're ready to move on, but let's check the day 40 report first. Yeah, we didn't make any fresh food because we had nowhere to store it, but we did make a bunch more water. Now our water's full, so that's fantastic. Let's spend the night cruising. Ooh, it's more seaweed. I'm never gonna say no to seaweed. Doesn't matter if our inventory is completely full. I will never say more. I will never say no to more seaweed and seaweed spores. Yeah, and you guys just go ahead and make some more seaweed salad. We'll stock up some more on food, and that will also help our inventory. We're at 300 out of 460. So I just learned something fun. Check this out. I can set the refill threshold on this differently than I can set it on this. So if we get down to 75% of our battery, somebody will hop on this thing and start charging it up because this works faster. This will only get somebody over here spinning that little hand crank if it gets down to 65% or lower, which means they will go to this one first before this one. But this one will get manned if the battery's real low. That's a really, really cool mechanic. I like that a lot because it means that they will default to the more capable charging station. It also explains why when I set this one up to 75%, this one wasn't being manned at the same time because this one was still set to 50%. All right, that is salvaged. Let's move on to another island. Oh, what are you? What are you? Oh, your wrecked cars on the rocks. I don't care about that. I don't want any of that stuff. I mean, I'd like the dried wood, but it's not worth getting all the other stuff. Man, it looked like a little house. I got real excited. I'd love to find more survivors. That'd be so great. Hang on, what are you? Wrecked cars on the rocks. I don't care about that. Hold on, what are you? Shacktown. Shacktown! Please tell me you're what I think you are. No, it's just more dried wood. All right, you know what? It's fine, I'll take the dried wood, but... Damn it, I really want another survivor. Uh-oh, who's down for the count today? Scallywaggle. All right, and that means, oh, geez. It looks like Moana Two Legs has eaten some bad food recently. I thought Riff Raff would be the next to go, but it's not. It's gonna be Moana. What's the Day 41 report say? We did not make any more water, so we could probably turn that on again. We did make a ton of food, though. Oh, nobody is salvaging because somebody was over here making more seaweed salad. I had set that to make 7 more because we have an abundance of raw seaweed. And we have even more in here, and we have even more spores that can't be planted until this is picked. We really need more survivors. All right, I've just been cruising around the map trying to reveal as much as I can, and at this point I'm even skipping, like you can see over here, I skipped some seaweed. Over here I skipped a seaweed-covered rocks. I'm trying to continue around the periphery and find as many islands as I can, or as many, points as I can. And I heard the Day 42 report pop up, and man, we did good on Day 42. But we've got a lot in storage. We've got a lot of stuff in storage. We're looking good on water and food, and we really do not have a lot of like ingredients, like the raw materials. So it's all like stuff that we've got that's been produced. And like, look at that, 72 firewood. I actually turned one of these off. I left the other one turned on, but there's no more dried wood left. So in effect, all of our wood things are off, all of our plastic things are off, just by virtue of being empty. And we don't need to pick up any more materials. At this point, I'm just cruising around trying to find more islands so that we can find either survivors or the ever-elusive books. And I just occasionally stop and let them charge the battery. We're not gaining anything. So I am going to update you when we find something significant. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep driving around. It's probably going to be a very long process for me, but I'll give you a jump to, I don't know, something significant at some point, hopefully. Unless this is something. Oh, it's just another shack town, isn't it? Yeah, fine, I'll take it. All right. Let me just jump to the next exciting thing. All right, if you will take a gander at the map with me, I think the last time I checked in, we were over here. So I've cruised all the way around here, and I've been gathering a whole bunch of dried wood and basically nothing else. But if you'll look over here, you notice this little house has smoke coming out of its chimney. So I came over here, and we have a rescue. And that is so exciting! We finally have another survivor! Oh my god. Oh, I'm so excited. Welcome to the crew, Slushy! Drifted past what seemed to be an abandoned settlement. Perhaps there are some useful resources. Mark the location on the map. Thank you! You also have some salvaging and cooking ability. Oh, cool. Well, you like twiddling your thumbs. And you're feeling awesome. Welcome to the crew! Oh my god, I'm so excited. Alright, fully salvaged. Wait, does that mean... Yep, we've also got the salvage. Good. Where's the thing that you marked on the map? Oh, sure, let's go over here. I don't know if there's going to be anything useful, but she marked it on the map for us, so we may as well check it out. Alright, what have you got? Dry wood. Okay, so this is just as useless as every other island I've run across. Well, whatever. We're going to go grab the dried wood, even though we have a ton of it by now. It's a good feeling, but still, it's an issue. And we are going to get full again and have to build even more storage, and that's frustrating. But, I mean, what are we using it all for, you know? Like, look at all this seaweed over here. We don't need it. I'm not pressed about it. We have used up all of our seaweed spores, but we do have 42 raw seaweed right now. And I just keep doing this, where I click on auto queue and then turn it back off. So we're making 7 more seaweed salads, but I don't want it to be perpetually working. And I do occasionally turn this back on, like I will right now, just because, you know, we have room for some more water. All right, fully salvaged. That's good. Let's look at the day's report. Yeah, we used more water than we crafted for sure. We made a whole bunch of food, but now we have 5 people, so we are going to be burning through 5 of each per day. So maybe we should come over here and get this the seaweed, because that's going to be a bit of an issue. Oh, bonk into the island. Now let's come over here. We'll pick this up, and then we can move on. And I will probably just do another cut here until we find something else exciting. Unless we start having some serious issues with food or water, which I really do not foresee, but we're going to continue making water here. I'm just going to leave the water thing turned on because, as you see, we're below 20. So I want to keep that kind of topped off if we can. I don't know how much water that's capable of making per day, so I will keep an eye on it while I'm searching around for more islands or God knows what else. You know what's a really good feeling? We've got Slushy and Scallywag over here charging the boat. We've got Riff Raff, who was down sick. And then we had Scallywaggle and Moana. One was making water and one was salvaging. So even when somebody was sick, we were still able to do everything that needed to be done. That's a really, really good feeling. And I think this thing is making more than enough water to get us by, because we're already back up to 26. That's great. Anyway, back to exploring. Oh my god, is this another survivor? Okay, we were up here at this little red circle arrows thing last time I talked to you. And so, you know, it's been less than a minute since the last time I checked in. And there's another person we can rescue. Buddy, nope, you're gonna make it to the boat tonight. That's fantastic! And, look at that, we made 10 water in a single day. That's awesome. And we made 7 food. So we can absolutely keep up with our water needs. Oh my god, we've got 6 people now! We have doubled the population of this town since we started the game. That's a brand new feeling. Oh, I'm really, really happy about that. All of our beds are being used! And since we don't know how to do research anymore, if we find any more survivors, we're actually going to have to build another bed instead of upgrading these. Because we can't. We just found a thing. And I don't know what to do with that thing. I did learn that you can click on this to not pick up things. I'm going to send somebody over to grab this generator. I don't know what the generator does. What the hell does the generator do? I thought the generator was what was powering our whole town. What are you? I don't know what that's used for. Toothy Whale, this is my generator. You can't have it. I did build another manual powered generator. So now that doesn't increase our power at all. Does it charge the battery faster? I don't understand. Also, all of the tooltips are broken. Like, why were these all saying drying rack for a minute? Is that because it's where the... No, I don't understand why they were all saying drying rack. Why do we have generator? I don't understand what the generators do. Anyhow, that was it. That was the update. I'm gonna keep cruising around. I really don't know how to go about research. I was really hoping that we'd have found something by now, but so far nothing at all. So I'm just gonna keep cruising around in circles around this map, trying to explore more stuff. We'll probably find more drifters before we find any fucking books. So I'll update you again if we find anything good. I don't know what the hell the generator's for, but you know, maybe we'll figure that out eventually too. Oh, I think we found another survivor. Oh, I need to build another house. Hang on. You know, I really thought I was going to be able to upgrade these. I built another water storage also because it was getting to be an issue. So I've got food turned on to perpetual because we've got so much seaweed, and now I think it's time to build another bed. You know what? Hang on. I'm gonna build this. There we go. And then we'll just build some beds right Why can't I face it this direction? Why are you being weird? I don't know why it's being weird. It's very... Now it'll work. What the hell? Alright, we're going to build 2 down there. We're going to leave in a little bit of empty space, which is unfortunate, but it's necessary. Let's go save this guy. And what the hell? We'll take this stuff too. What's your deal? Microplastic soup connoisseur? Oh, you're marking another thing on the map. Nice. Well, let's see what they marked. Oh, it's way out there. Alright, well. I mean, we may as well. You know what? That's just another shack town. I don't think we care enough. I think we're just going to stick with our little circular pattern. We're just going to keep exploring around the edge of the map, and eventually we'll get there. I am stopping every time I happen to pass more seaweed, because, you know, if we're gonna keep taking on these drifters, we may as well pick up more and more food while we can and just leave this thing on perpetual mode. So we're doing all right. We're not doing great. We have, you know, a couple dozen maybe, but we have plenty of food. Look at all that food we've got. It's a good feeling. You know what? I keep seeing these people jump in the water over here. I think I would like for this to connect. Hello. Why won't you connect? Oh, I see the red stripes. You don't want to connect there. I get it. Well, then they're just going to keep jumping in the water past the fucking screw. That's reckless. I hope they don't do that while it's spinning. Alright, I stopped here to investigate a viaduct. It's nothing important, and we don't need it. But I stopped just in time for the day 50 report. We're at 50 days. Look at that. Even though we're consuming 7 water and food per day, we're still making a surplus. We're at 60 food, 36 water. Oh my god. This is such a good feeling. Look at this, man. This is amazing. We've got 9 seaweed spores because I just stopped by a seaweed covered rocks. We've got 40 floaters, 25 planks. I don't know what the fuck generators are for, but we got 2 of them. 30 ropes, 5 batteries, 57 firewood. I never thought we'd have a surplus of planks and firewood at the same time. Holy shit. And we've got 23 wet wood, 6 dry wood, 36 metal plates. My god. And that number just went up because we've got seaweed spores growing into seaweed over here. We're actually doing really well. The map continues to expand. I think this is where we found our 7th person. So, you know, I haven't made a lot of progress since the last time I checked in. But I'm just going to keep patrolling around. And, oh my god, is this another one? Tell me this is... No, it's not. There's no way. Oh no, it's wrecked cars on rocks. Okay, ooh, I saw the little house symbol. Okay, here's what I've been doing. I'm going to turn that off. I'm going to turn that off. We are going to grab the wood and the batteries. I don't know what good batteries are, but I know that there are a thing that we can research to be able to make. So if it's something that we will be able to make in the future, we may as well pick them up for free while they're just sitting here. Because it only takes up 1 inventory slot, we may as well have them. Well, there's another generator over here. And once again, I don't know what it's for, but it's an advanced good, and I'm gonna get it. I'm really considering just leaving this region. I really don't know what else to do here. I mean, we found several survivors at this point, and there's so much more map to explore. I might do that, or I don't know. I mean, we might just hop to the next region. Maybe we'll find books there, because I really don't think that we can make any more progress in this game unless we find these fucking books. So I'm really not sure what to do about this. I am going to salvage this, though. Give me all of those spores. Alright, so at this point, I've been stopping at every seaweed-covered rocks I see and picking up all that seaweed. We've been growing plenty, and I have left this thing on perpetually to make sure that we're up on food. And we are clearly up on food. We're looking really good on food. And... oh, good. We're done. At this point, I feel like with this kind of storage situation, maybe we should stop making food. So I'm going to turn this off, and we'll just leave it set to auto queue, but, you know, we'll turn it on when it's convenient. I don't know where else to go from here. I feel like the only point to searching the map at this juncture is looking for more survivors. Like, what are you? You are a seagull nest? I want to investigate this. I have never seen one of these before. What in the world is this? Oh, we can rescue a seagull, apparently. But, I'm just going to leave it on pause so that the night passes. I don't think that we can do anything for that seagull because I think you need... Yeah, I think you need a birdhouse. And we can't unlock it. It houses 5 birds. Are we even going to be able to rescue this seagull? Let's see what happens. Is it going to join our crew? I don't know. Like, is this seagull just going to be homeless? Okay, so has been fully salvaged. Ooh, I like the way that camera works. I forgot about that. All right, well, we have a bird and he just chills out on top of our boat apparently, and he's wondering why he doesn't have a house. So, I'm sorry, seagull, you don't have a home, but well, that's awkward. I can't do anything about that because the research appears to be broken. But, you know, thanks for joining the crew, I guess. So, yeah, I know. But it doesn't show up here with all the people, so I don't know. Yeah, I know. I don't know how that's gonna work. Anyhow, we found a seagull. That's kind of cool. I guess I'll just keep cruising around the map and see what I can find. And I'm probably gonna cut out, like, all of this. So, at this point, I feel like I should just end this recording session. And I will probably do a lot of this off camera. And we will come back for another episode when something really important happens. And I'm just gonna cruise right past these seaweed-covered rocks. We really don't need them. No, you know what? I am not. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna get all this stuff, and we just won't make any food with it for a while. But as I was saying before I got distracted, ADHD, sorry. We will come back for another episode when either something important happens or we're ready to jump to the next region. All right? I'll talk to you soon, brother. I miss you.